What up, Taurus? Welcome to my channel, Sarah J the Star, starring me, Sarah. And I'm coming to the Taurus Collective for the remaining month of April and see what's going on with you guys. We are slowly but surely transitioning into the Taurus season. And so we are coming out of this Aries season and it was feeling a little hectic for a little bit. So I don't know if you guys were in tune with the energies, but Aries season was Aries season. So that's how I'm gonna put that. I don't know who's listening to like bossa. I don't know if it's called bossa nova or it's like the music they used to listen to in the 1960s in um, Rio. There is it's making me think about this TV show that I watched on Netflix, and that's what like first made me think about it. I can't remember what the TV show is called, but it's about a girl, about a woman, and it's based, I believe, the late 50s or 60s, where it's not even jazz music, but it's like kind of like a house music or whatever. So um, I'm not sure if you guys even know what I'm talking about, but I'm just hearing that type of music. So I'm not sure who's listening to, like, I think it's called bossa nova genre, but I keep hearing it. All right, so let's go ahead and hop into it, Taurus. Let's see what's going on with you guys. I hope the first couple of weeks of April were good for you guys. I hope everything has been going well. Let me clear my throat. A little information. If you guys are interested in booking a personal reading with me, be sure to look in the description box below for all of that important information. I do have some products that I will be releasing next month. In the month of April, I will be um showcasing those products and the pricing and everything on my channel. I'll do like a special video for them, if you guys are interested in starting to purchase, other than personal readings, like different products. I'm definitely trying to expand my business within this spiritual realm and help people more than in a way, than just, doing tarot. So I feel like I'm in a place in my life where it's time for me to expand and help the collective in a different way. Okay, so I will be giving you more information on that. All right, so let's go ahead and hop into it, Taurus, and let's see what's going on with you guys. I did a quick personal reading on myself before I got into you guys' energy so I can make sure I'm balanced and grounded. And it was a very beautiful reading. So I'm looking forward to knocking the zodiac signs out for the next couple of days. And you guys are first because we are headed into Taurus season. Happy birthday to you guys. I love you so much. Thank you so much for joining and supporting me. All right. So let's see what's at the top of the deck. I'm going to do something a little different. I'm going to freestyle. All right. So we have the Emperor. So we have Aries energy coming out. So this Aries season could have been very, let's look at how the camera looks. This Aries season could have been very, very challenging for you, because it's just like I'm feeling that you really felt the energy of Aries season. Some of you guys can even have a significant Aries placement. It can be even where you're like your Aries sun in a Taurus moon. Okay, so we have ego coming out behind that. All right, and so let's see. Let's go ahead and pull. Let's see what's going on. We have release. We have the Two of Autumn and the Five of Winter. Okay, so Taurus, we have a situation. All right, we have a situation. And I really feel like this is real heavy. This is something that is real heavy on you. This situation, this person, whatever this is, because it's like this is something where I really feel like you are really hurt about something. It reminds me, it's giving me my first real relationship and like the betrayals, you know what I'm saying, the cheating, the lying, you know what I'm saying, like just the bullshit, right? And it's just like the feeling of trying over and over and over and over and over, and just like until you realize, like you come to a point where you realize, for me at least, where I had to say, damn, Sarah, like what the fuck, like what are you doing? to yourself. Like, what are you doing to yourself? Like, you know, what is this? You know, because you don't even recognize yourself. So it's essential not to get stuck into anybody else's light. It's essential to not get stuck into any, you know, anybody else. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't be so invested in other people's shit. You know what I'm saying? Not more than they invested in their shit. Because it's coming through, Taurus. And I know you guys, like, you take me as a type of people who you are very established. I'm hearing the word established. You know what I'm saying? I'm hearing the word refined. I'm hearing, you know, you are simple, you know what I'm saying? You chilling, you know? And it's just like, I feel like don't get too stuck in what the fuck somebody else's else has going on. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like you have connected with a person, or you're in a situation where you have gave so much of yourself and not received as much in return. And I feel like now you are really, really, really heartbroken about it. It could be where this is happening now. It could be where this has already occurred, okay? So like I said, we have the Emperor coming out. We have Aries energy coming out very strongly. It says use logic and structure to increase your success. Get organized, a firm but compassionate leader. And I feel like this is who you are. I feel like you guys are compassionate, but it's now time for you to get into that firm, okay? It's now time for you to get into that structure. Be on that Taurus shit. Like, you know, I was looking at a reading the other day, like the other week or whatever, and it was saying be Aquarius, be stoic. You know what I'm saying? I was stoic as fuck, and I literally have that, like, a sticky note saying be stoic, because it's like when I'm really in my, you know, in my bag, it's like it's like you unstoppable. And I feel like that's what it is, Taurus. I feel like you guys are unstoppable, but it's time for you to really, really be like all in, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it takes time. Like, you know, I'm now my solar, you know, return in my Saturn return, I'm sorry. And now I'm starting to really, really feel it, and I'm really starting to see, and I'm starting to understand more. And I feel like you guys are, if you get it, you get it, okay? So we have ego coming out. It says the illusion of being trapped. So you have the illusion of you're not, you know what I'm saying? This is what I'm saying. Like, it's like when you in a relationship, it's like it's either going to get better or it's going to get worse. Especially if you talking about the same things over and over and over and over and over. Like, it's either going to get better or it's going to get worse. Okay? So that's just that. So it says placing too much importance on material items, getting caught up in the fear and worry. So it's like this stuff is like fear and worry is attached to your ego. It's like the double card. You know what I'm saying? It's that codependency. You guys need to release this. Like, I don't know how, because it's just like I feel like you guys are really scattered. Like, I even feel like I don't even know what to say, because I feel like somebody is really scattered. You know what I'm saying? And I really don't know. I mean, meditation, but it's like I don't want to push my own ideals off on people. So I'm not sure what you're going to be able to do, Taurus, to get out of this, but I know you're going to get out of it. So it's like more so you needing to create and construct a plan that's going to work for you on how you need to better yourself. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, be in some Taurus energy, be in Earth energy. You know what I'm saying? And placing too much importance on material things. So much, I mean, anytime I think about material things, I always think about earth signs. So it's just like, be mindful of that. Be mindful of placing, and then you said, you see how they're burning guilt. You guys don't need to be feeling bad if you guys are released right beside. Don't feel bad about that, because, you know, I felt so bad about saying, like, fuck you to people, you know what I'm saying, who I really care for, you know. It's people think, oh, like, I don't have emotions or whatever. I don't even give a damn, you know. But it's like people can think towards that you guys don't have really real feelings, or you don't hurt too, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like you get to a point where you don't even want to deal. It can, like, this can be somebody in a relationship, this can be like a group of people, this can be a job, whatever it is. It's it's where people just really don't understand you, and they don't understand how loving you are, and how genuine, how compassionate, and how giving, you know, you are. And it's now time for you to not care about saying fuck you to them people. Like, for real, it's time, because these people are holding you back from your true potential. Like, they're really holding you back. This person, this situation, whatever it is holding you back from, you know, you really being what you know you can be, what you know you can do. Don't be so caught up in the materialistic things. Like, we can't take none of this. I always say this, like, you can't take none of this stuff with you. Like, all of this stuff that is in my house, Taurus, like, I can't take none of this with me if I went. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, you want your heart to be as light as a feather. You don't want to be carrying none of this shit from this current to where you going, you know, because it's like, for what? You know, that chapter is done, right? So it's like, you got to keep that in mind, you know. And this says again, the illusion of being trapped. Like, get out of the illusion of being trapped, that Eight of Swords energy. Get out of that energy, you know, get out of your mind. Even if it's your mindset, it could be physically, where you're in a situation where you're living with someone, or it's a physical, you know, where you physically have to move. You have to get away from this situation, right? But it also could be mental for some of you guys, where mentally you have to get past, or, you know, get over. Because it wasn't weird for me. It was physical. It was more so mental. It was mental, where, you know, where I had to really get out of that way of thinking, right? So we have also a release coming out, and it says, let go of the past, the ending that makes way for new opportunities. It says, time to move on. It is time for you to move on. Like, let me tell you something. That was like the worst thing. I mean, I wouldn't say the worst, you know, I would say the worst was experience, like, death within my family, but I would say that was up there, like, because I was the first time I was ever in love, you know what I'm saying? And it was like a long time, you know, and I was crushed. So it took me a while it took me like a year to really get my mind right, and really feel like, okay, like, I could be out here, I could be, you know what I'm saying? And it wasn't even like I couldn't be. It's like I could, but I would have been like on like a fucking rampage, like, you know. So, and I didn't want to do that, because I was so, you know, it's like you feel like you so much of what this person had, you know, is, and with, you know, how they are and how they saw shit and what you learn from them, that you really got to make it your own. You got to become your own person again. So I feel like this is what you guys are doing right now, Taurus. I feel like you are in the process of, make sure becoming your own person again. Okay, figuring out who you are, what you want, what you like, what you don't like, you know. So we have the Two of Autumn coming out, and it says, bring fun into everything you do, juggling multiple priorities or jobs. It says, an exceptional talent for multitasking. So you are that motherfucker. You are it. You are it. Like, let me tell you, Two of Autumn is like one of my favorite cards in this deck, and this is one of my old decks. This is actually one of the first, I think this was the second deck that I bought, was this deck. So something, I just literally visualized the fairy deck, and I said, this is what I'm going to run with, because it just came to me when I sat at my desk, and I said, which one, you know. So I really love this card. And it's like, you are that person. Like, I'm an expert multitasker. I would be on the phone, on two phones, on the computer, two computer. Like, I am an expert. So when I meet other people who's like 18, like type A type people, like, I love it. And I feel like you guys are type A. I'm actually going to name, let me grab a pencil marker. I'm gonna name y'all reading type A, because I feel like you are that person. I feel like you are a type A person, Taurus. And I feel like people really underestimate you. They underestimate what you can do. And I feel like this is the time to really start, you know, not even proving to other people, but proving to yourself. Okay, so we have the Five of Wands coming out, and it says, walk away from dishonest associations. Didn't I tell you? It's time. You have to let these people go. Like, let me tell you something. I don't know what it was. It was like overnight, where just like something really switched in me. But I would say leading up to it, it was like I would wake up and feel completely new. Like, it's like I was in the same world, my same house. Like, I drove the same car, but I felt different. And it just was happening. You know, I kept feeling like this for a while, until I like settled. And now I don't even completely feel settled now, but it's just more so I just don't care. Like, I don't have it in me to continue to give that excess energy to anybody. You know what I'm saying? So it's like with the Five of Winter, it says, walk away from dishonest associations, Taurus. Like, you got to let these people go. It says, realizing that what you thought you wanted isn't the best choice for your happiness. You thought, like, and then, you know what's crazy? I was talking to you know, my family member, and I was telling them, like, you know, I used to want to, like, oh, I want to be married. And I was even thinking this, like, when I was driving home, and you know, I was like, dang, you know, it was a time where I wanted to be married and I wanted kids and I wanted a beautiful wedding. And you know what I'm saying? It's not that I don't want those things. It's just like, I don't want them in the same way. Like, the way I thought I was going to get those things did not happen. Like, it's not happening the way I thought. You know what I'm saying? And it's okay, because the path that is least traveled is the most, like, lessons learned, yo. Like, and it's so amazing. Like, it's a great, you know, I thought to myself, like, this world is so wicked. Like, it's so much chaos, like, going on. So many, like, just evil things going on, but it's so beautiful at the same time, the experience, you know. So I feel like you guys are in like a really transformative time right now. You are in just a, like, even like some Scorpio energy, where I feel like you guys are transforming yourselves. And I'm really resonating with you guys' energy. And I don't even have any like significant Taurus placements. I don't think I have any Taurus placements in my chart. So I'm really resonating with your reading, and I love it. So it says something that's not worth the effort. So whatever this is, whoever this is, it's not worth the effort. They're not worth the effort. Okay, we have the Seven of Summer. It says, no more procrastinating, Taurus. This is, your power comes from making a decision. Confusion that arises from overanalyzing the options. You're thinking too much about it. The answer is right there. The answer in the High Priestess, and your intuition is right there. You know what it is. You know what you need to do, and you really need to move towards it. Because let me tell you something. On the other side of, because I felt it. The other side of like not making that decision and continuing to be, the more things that are going to be taken away from you. Just know that. Just know that. Just know that on a spiritual level. Just know that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care what anybody say. Like, I don't care. Like, on a spiritual level, just know that the more you stay in these situations with these people that no longer serve you, and you don't need to be a part of this anymore, the more you're gonna hurt behind it. The more you gonna hurt behind it. And that's what I definitely feel. Because for the high priestess to come out, you know, and even if you shunning people, don't say nothing to these people. Like, completely cut contact with these people, like, for real. Like, get on your aqua shit, like, really ghost these people, like, cut contact. No more procrastinating. Spirit, it's like, it's no more time. Like, I'm literally seeing in a timer, and it says 0000. So it's like, no more time, right? It says your power comes from making a decision. Confusion that arises from you're thinking too much about it. You thinking too much. Don't worry about where they're gonna go and what they're gonna do and how they're gonna do it. It ain't your problem no more. It ain't your problem. All right. So let's go ahead and get some angel answers for you guys. Let's see what's going on. Let's see. Clear and concise messages, Spirit. This is a very strong reading. This is a very powerful reading. I know we're still in the full moon energy, but this is a very powerful reading. So I'm like, you know, I'm really hyped up right now. So you guys need to take the energy and you need to transmute it into that business, into that career, into that schooling, into whatever it is that makes you happy. Okay, it says no need to worry. Don't worry. Spirit said don't worry, because I feel like I'm about to start crying, and I'm not gonna start crying, but I feel like I'm about to start crying. And the reason why, Taurus, is like, I feel I really relate to this, and it's so crazy. It's just so crazy, like, how this reading is coming out, and I'm really resonating with you guys' reading, and I get it, you know, because I've been there, you know, and you probably are people, you know, you got people around you who are telling you, I feel like these people are just telling you that you're going to be okay, you know, so just know that, and Spirit is telling you as well, no need to worry. There's no need to worry about, you know, this person or this situation, you know, just move forward, move on, okay? It says meditation brings answers. So I shouldn't doubt myself. I use meditation a lot, you know. I've gotten away from it, and it didn't do me any good to get away from it. So make sure you guys are meditating. Make sure you guys are taking it, because even if the meditation is, you know, you don't necessarily have to, you know, talk to God, but it's just, or, you know, your higher self. It can just be more so the time. It can be that space that you give to yourself. You get what I'm saying, Taurus? Where it's like, I really just need to love on myself for the next 15 minutes. And by doing that, I do meditation. You know, just give to yourself right now in any way you can, okay? And you're going to find the answers you need. So all this confusion, there is no confusion. You know, Spirit is saying, come to me, you know, come sit, come talk, you know, The answers you need are within. All right, so we have within the next few months. So things are going to clear up is what I'm feeling in the next few months. And it says don't stop. So whatever you are doing right now, do not stop. Keep going. I'm telling you, keep going. All right, and it says ask for help from others. So that's why I'm saying you are around people who are telling you it's going to be okay. Lean on these people. Lean on the people who you know mean you well, who you know want to see the best for you. Walk away from dishonest associations. Look at this. Turn your back. All right, I'm gonna leave it right there for you guys. Thank you so much, Taurus, for allowing me to come in and bring you guys these divine messages from God, from spirit, from your soul tribe, from your spirit guides, from your higher selves. And I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next month. I will see you in the month of May. I love you.